In this episode of Behind the Curtain, we stop by rehearsals at Shenendehowa High School as they get ready to put on Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812. We also highlight Columbia High School's recent production of Pippin. But we start in Clifton Park in the Shen Auditorium. With an impressive set design that immerses the audience in the action, this Tony Award-winning 2016 musical, originally starring Josh Groban, is an electro-pop opera and a modern retelling of Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace.
Hi, I'm Dorian Harding, and I'm the stage manager. I started out acting, and I realized that this is more my thing just because I'm interested in all of the different aspects. So I would say stay curious and try to learn as much as you can about everything. I was just so excited to do the show, especially since I think it's a regional debut, so we're the first high school in the area to perform this show. And it's such a cool show. So as you can see, there are platforms throughout the entire audience. So basically at all times, the actors are going to be surrounding people in their seats. And it's supposed to be super immersive. So people are going to be standing on that knee wall back there, on these aisles, on those two platforms. And also there's the bistro seating over there. So you can pay a little extra for that and the actors will come right up to you. We're willing to take artistic risks because this isn't a show that people know already necessarily. So I think we have the talent, I guess, here in terms of performers to draw people in, even if they aren't familiar with the show already. This is my favorite part of the day. I get up in the morning excited to come here after school, just because all the people that I work with, all of the other crew managers and the actors are just my best friends, and I think we work really well together, so it's a lot of fun. My favorite moment in the show, there's this really cool song called Charming, and the instrumentals are just really awesome, and it's a great performance.
This was so fantastic, very exciting. I can tell you all worked really hard, and I'm just really glad you let us come by to invade your rehearsal for a little bit, because we want people to know about it so they can come and see it, and you guys work so hard. You deserve a lot more recognition than I think the local theater departments at schools do, so that's what we're trying to do.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Really glad to. Coming up on Behind the Curtain, we hear from the students playing the lead roles of Natasha and Pierre. Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. We continue to preview Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812 at Shenendehowa High School. The two students taking on the leading roles shared their perspectives with us.
Hi, I'm Lily Sinnott. I play Natasha in Great Comet, and she's a very young, very naive. I like to think of her as some sort of Disney princess in my head. That's what I'm trying to channel, but I think she's very bubbly and sweet. I did not know what Great Comet was. I was I've heard of it a little bit. I was Josh Groban, that's cool. And then I went home, I listened to it, and I was wow, this is so different. I'm so excited to take on this challenge. I was very intrigued and excited. I'm a senior. I've been in this program since 9th grade. I've been in all the musicals here, and I've made probably all of my lifelong friends here. I love participating in musicals, and I do a lot of things outside of school and also inside of school, but just the community and how we learn everything is just honestly my favorite space I've been in. All of the club members are my best friends, and it's great because we all relate to each other. So if we say anything regarding to the musical, probably 3 other people will turn around and be oh my god, I was saying the same thing, and it's really, really fun. I came into the auditorium, everybody was so welcoming, all of the seniors were so sweet, I remember just feeling happy and being like, okay, this is like the club that I love. I am hoping to pursue acting. I have auditioned for a bunch of schools and gotten into some, so hopefully continuing my theater journey.
I'm Alexi Paget. I'm a senior here at Shenendehowa High School, and I play Pierre in the show. He's very complicated, and oftentimes he's really deep in his emotions, so it's been hard to try and navigate it all and really feel everything that he's feeling, but it's also been really fun because it's very different from any roles I've played before, because I'm used to being a bit more of the comedic character, and so this has been very fun. I love the show. It's so great. The music is just so exciting. There's just not another show like it. We talk so much about, in general, during this rehearsal process, we talk a lot about how every single person is so key and pivotal to how the show works and functions and flows as a story, and just making sure that every person who's there has something going on with them. You know, they're living their lives in Moscow. I love seeing the whole ensemble engaged and throwing letters at the audience. It's so exciting. We really feed off the audience completely and pass energy back and forth. I think this story really emphasizes how a lot of the struggles we go through today are really things that have gone through in the past, and that it's okay to feel open about them, and it's okay to feel accepted with them. I have to say, auditions are the scariest part of theater. Like, performing is not at all as bad as auditions, but I think it's just about realizing everyone in theater loves theater, and they're here to support you and lift you up. We all love the community that theater builds, so we all love when there's someone new around to introduce.
Performances of Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812 will be held on Thursday, March 5th, Friday, March 6th, and Saturday, March 7th in the Shenendehowa High School East Auditorium. The show will begin at 7 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A 1 p.m. matinee is also scheduled for Saturday. Tickets are $15 and may be purchased at the door or online. Coming up on Behind the Curtain, we travel to East Greenbush for a closer look at how the Drama Club is teaching students more than just how to perform their best on stage. Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. The Columbia Players just wrapped up an exciting weekend of performances of Pippin. The original Broadway production was choreographed by Bob Fosse, which highlights what a dance-heavy show this is. That's why at rehearsal a couple days before opening night, the cast was locked in on perfecting the opening number called Magic to Do. We chatted with two members of the cast about their experience getting ready for the show.
School can get very chaotic, a lot of tests, homework. This is just, I can be myself, stand on stage, and really do whatever I want. It's an art form, and it's a career path for me that I want to go into. My first show was my freshman year in Beauty and the Beast. I was Cogsworth, and ever since I stepped foot on stage, I just knew that this was something I wanted to do, something I wanted to, make my career and my life into. There's so much dancing, there's so much more this year. In the past, it's been very story focused, but this is such a performance show. Every number there's dancing, every number there's singing, there's triple threats happening on stage, everything's happening at once. It's a lot, but it's also been so fun because of that. I love seeing everyone's interpretation of everything. TJ's been such an inspiration for me. I mean, he showed me so many different things that I can do, honestly everything. It's different than math and science where you're given a curriculum and you're given specific formulas to do. You can really do whatever you want given so little. You get one line and you can have so many emotions, so much physicality. There's just so much that you can do with one thing. I really like the big opening. All of the color comes out on stage. It's a big dance break. It's just so fun. Everyone's coming together. There's such a community backstage, and that number really shows it. I hope they walk out not even knowing that this was possible. I feel like people will just be like, my gosh, that happened, I don't even know what to think. And I really hope that that does happen, because I think the show is worth that reaction.
I love photography and just bringing awareness to everything and promoting the show and showing what happens backstage and behind the scenes, and it's really just like an experience like not even performing. It's just a community throughout the show, and I want to express that. I really want to be a performer. I grew up on stage. It's really so fun. It's a great way to express yourself, and I think being a performer is so special because you could do it so many ways and every role is different. I look forward to it all the time. Sometimes it's the only thing that's getting me through my day. I'm like, wow, I really can't wait to see my friends. This is like a second home to me. It's like a family, and it's really great community, like I said, and I just look forward to it all the time. It's like, it motivates me to get through the day. The show, it's very glitz and glam and sparkles all over, and it really tells a story, especially as a teenager. It's very relatable. It's about finding yourself and self-identity and not being able to like follow the pack and not just following in line because that's what everybody else is doing. And I think being a teenager, it's very similar because you don't want to just follow along with what your friends are doing. You want to stay true to your heart, and I think that's what the show is about. I've done so many things where I'm just scared, but I know theater especially is just a judgment-free zone no matter what. You're all here for the same thing, and you want to just be on stage, and that's what that's about. It's about having fun and judgment-free.
Coming up on Behind the Curtain, we'll preview some of the other upcoming musicals at Capital Region schools. Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. We continue highlighting the hard work of high school drama clubs across the Capital Region. Here are some of the upcoming shows you can catch. Albany High School will present Mean Girls High School version March 12th through 14th. Burton Knox Westerlo Secondary School presents Aladdin Jr. March 27th through 29th. Cohoes High School presents Big Fish March 26th through 29th. Guilderland High School presents Disney's Frozen March 12th through 15th. Northville Middle High School presents Zombie Prom March 27th through 29th. And Fonda Fultonville High School presents The Lion King Jr. March 27th through 29th. For the full list of high school musicals in the Capital Region, go to news10.com. Have an idea for Behind the Curtain? Email me, gbruno@news10.com.